Hey, we got two kind of updates for you. It's just some stuff has happened. I've got some news on my shard. If you remember, I don't know, maybe 2 weeks ago, we talked about some damage, quote unquote, some whitening on my Arknight shard, and I sent it in, or I didn't send it in. I was going to send it in for get graded, but I wanted to see what the product replacement thing was, and we talked about that a little bit. So I have an update for you on that. And then I also have an update on the alpha wrappers from my alpha box opening. So we'll talk about those two things. So that's what this video is going to be about. If that doesn't interest you, you might as well just move along. Not a big deal. Glad you were here. Thanks for watching. See you later. Maybe later on today, maybe tomorrow. Hope you're here. Anyway, let's talk first about the alpha wrapper. So we're answering this age-old question. It's kind of a meme. It's kind of a joke. People say, oh, I'll sell my alpha wrappers. Oh, I'll sell my Crucible War wrappers. Well, we tried to do it for charity on my box opening from my patron. If you remember, he got hosed, but he said I could sell the wrappers for $6 and give $5 to charity and $1 for shipping, or the box for $15. Well, even when you do it for charity, you don't sell very many alpha wrappers. We sold 2 alpha wrappers and the box. So thank you to the 2 people who purchased those things. I'll get that money sent to charity. Today's gonna be the last day. If you want an alpha wrapper, I was all nice when I opened them. If you want an alpha wrapper, it's $6. Actually, you know what? Just email me, KitchenTableTCG, any amount of money you want to pay for it. $1 we'll put a stamp and put it in an envelope and all that king. The rest of it will go towards charity. Today's the last day, so shoot me an email about that. It answered the age-old question. Nobody wants these wrappers unless you want one for your little collection. Some people said that they put them on the front of their collector boxes. That's what I do on mine. So anyway, I thought it was kind of funny to see what that was. Somebody did buy the box for $15, or no, $25. So that was pretty cool. Anyway, that's just a funny update for you there. Let's talk about the shard. So we're going to give you what they said, and then we're going to go back and see, okay, this is what I might do with it now. So here's what I got back. The email: hi Louie, thank you so much for your email and for your enthusiasm for Flesh and Blood. You're welcome. I love the game. I think it's a ton of fun. It's a lot of fun to collect. I'm so sorry to hear that you have received damaged cards. And at this point, I was like, oh, cool. They're admitting that the card was damaged. This is going to work out well. Well, then they continued. I've had the team review these, and unfortunately, these cards are still considered near mint as per our policy. Cards are not expected to be pristine out of a booster pack, as that is near impossible to control. Small white marks around the corners are common with printing. Thanks again for your email, and I do hope that you continue to enjoy playing Flesh and Blood. Kind regards. I'm not going to say his name. Team assistant. Cool. First of all, okay, I get it. I would never email a customer service thing and be like, hey, there's a mark in my card. I only did it for 2 reasons. Number one, because the website stated that if it had more than just a mark, then it was damaged and they would replace it. And why would I not, like, at that point? But number 2, I wanted to see for the community, for other people, if you've got those marks, I know a lot of people are talking about it, what they would do. So I just wanted to kind of be a research node for everybody in that regard. So I would not typically have done this if they didn't have that policy on their website, or if I wasn't doing this channel. So I just wanted to throw that out there. But I mean, like, I love how they're like, you receive damaged cards according to your photos, but it's not in my near mint policy. Anyway, I'm not upset about it. I just wanted to share what they said. If you go back, you know, I don't know, 2 weeks worth of videos, you can see photos. I'm not going to actually put them in this video. So now I have this question on what am I supposed to do with it now, because I don't think it'll grade past a 9. And from all the research I've done on like Pokemon cards, and where those grades, like kind of modern graded cards, like obviously like an alpha Magic the Gathering card, if you can get an 8 or a 9, it's great, because like most of those cards got played with and destroyed, but like not many people are going to destroy an Arknight shard. So like an 8 or a 9 is basically the same as a loose, and I don't really want to spend $100 to send it into grading if it's not going to get that kind of 9.5 gem mint plus. So, and it's not based on the condition. So that kind of leads me to this question, like, what do I do with it now? If I'm not going to send it into grading, which is what I wanted to do, where do I do it? And I kind of, let me backtrack. Like, I like the idea of sending for grading just because it protects the card better. But right now, with the way the market is, I'm just kind of like waiting for, in my own personal life, do I sell it? Do I go ahead and lock in some of that money? I don't need the card to play. Like, that's not a thing. It does complete my set. But we're also going through some life stuff that would be really cool to have in mind. I think that's where everybody is, right? Like, everyone's like, oh man, like, I've never owned a card that's worth $4 or $5 grand. Like, I've never done that. So like, at what point do I just say, okay, like, this is great. This could go towards a house. Like, this could go towards a new car. This could go towards some cool stuff. But the problem is, I believe in this card. Like, I believe in this game. So it's this double-edged sword of like, do you hold on to it and see if it goes up, and you complete your collection and it's awesome to have, put it in a safety deposit box, it's safe, do you get it graded and then it's like even more safe in a safety deposit box, or do you go ahead and take the profit and go ahead and sell it and put it towards something that you need? And that being said, like, I don't need anything. Like, that's the thing. Like, we have everything we need and whatever. If you didn't need something, you should sell this card. This is a piece of cardboard that could go to $0 tomorrow. You never know. And so if you do need the money, you should always be selling them. But that's kind of where I am. I was really hoping they would say, yeah, you can get a new one. We'll send you a gem mint one. And then I would send that in for grading. And at that point, it would be something really cool and unique to have to the collection. Honestly, with the with the next print wave of Crew that came out, and all those cards are kind of in the middle and are more protected, this is just not going to grade very high. So let me know in the comments. I think I'm going to not grade it. I think I'm just going to save it and keep it and see what happens with it over the next couple months before Monarch. I really like the idea of having a complete Crew set. It was something that we can finish, and it's not too much for me to just put it in our safety deposit box and keep it forever and know that I have it. And it's a really cool thing to have, and to bring it out for the videos every now and then, and we can talk about it. But anyway, I wanted to give you an update on the shard. I know some of you guys asked me for it, so that's what it is. It took about 2 weeks to get the email back, I think. Yeah. Took 2 weeks to get an email back from LSS, which I think is pretty great. And they wrote a really nice letter, right? Like, they're really friendly. Thanks for playing. And I will continue to enjoy Flesh and Blood, even though I didn't get maybe my way with the Arknight shard. So anyway, sorry for a long video. Hope you're enjoying it. I love being here. Hope you're having a great day. Remember to be kind to the people around you. And this is just a card game. It's okay if it has a little mark on it. It's not a big deal, okay? Y'all be okay. Look, it's still beautiful. It's still pretty. You can see a reflection. Hello. Cool. Have a good day.